I remember the first time that someone introduced the idea of who you are when nobody's looking. They were talking about integrity and that you should be the same person whether or not somebody is watching. I think there's some value in that idea, but a big part of who I am, I think, is a reflection of my relationship with other people. And that means I'm not exactly the same person when I'm alone. Not in any kind of nefarious or sneaky way. It's just that some parts of me come out more when I'm around other people, and maybe even particular other people. What about you? Are you the same when you're alone? Or is it different when you're around other people? And if you are exactly the same person when you're alone, what does that say about relationships with other people? You know? And if you're not the same person when you're alone, what does that say about stability and honesty? I used to dislike time alone, like this. Solitude felt weird, something that I wanted to avoid. I'm more used to it now, and I value alone time now, even though I'm definitely an extrovert. I have lots of friends for whom alone time feels very natural. In fact, for them, it's even necessary. You know, I think these friends who value alone time have a distinct advantage when it comes to examining their inner selves. Maybe that's you. Maybe you're the kind of person who has such great self-awareness that you can't even imagine what it's like to not have that kind of awareness. Now, I know that self-awareness is about much more than just who I am when I'm alone, but I think it's really important to take that inner look, that deep introspection, to really start to understand who we are. You know, alone time is also one of the times when I most easily connect with God. Maybe for you, you think of like a divine being or the universe or some positive energy. Whatever God is to you, for me, being alone, it just makes it so much easier to connect. When I'm out here in places like this, it's time with my Creator and in the creation that Creator made. Sometimes I feel so open that it's like there's no separation, no distinction between me and that cosmic being. Have you ever felt like that? In those moments, I feel like I'm really me. Maybe you feel that way too. Maybe it's when you're alone that you can be fully you. Or maybe for you, it's when you're around other people, that's when you feel most alive and most like you. For a safe space to explore these ideas and more, join this conversation on tapestrytalk.org. Let's go. A squirrel. George is amped. Yeah, I know, buddy. Sorry.